The first thing we want to do is the time to maturity there. For bonds, this statistic is quite simple, let's say. Everybody of us probably knows what the time to maturity actually is. It's the time until the principal is basically paid back. The average time to maturity is then calculated by using, as you see in this formula, by using the maturity, the time to maturity of each bond, multiplying it by the actual valuation. With bond, very important, you of course take the dirty price valuation, which means that accrued interest is also accounted for. And then you divide it by the sum of all valuations, and by this you can, you basically get the arithmetic average time to maturity. As I said, for portfolios with only plain vanilla bonds, this is it's a good measure for interest rate sensitivity. Of course, there are other more advanced sensitivity analytics, like for example duration, but we do not want to touch this complexity today, so we will stick with that. And the only problem there, or a very big problem there actually, is that when it comes to more complex bonds, this statistic is quite misleading. And Mark, I think you brought us an example today where you can show us that the average time to maturity of more complex bonds is not really applicable as a statistic in the market.